Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a story time. If you follow me on Snapchat, you may be aware of the lit queen over here. There has been a lot of funny stories, but this one definitely is the icing on the cake, the like cherry on the top of the ice cream of the biggest L's that I've ever taken when I was lit. You know it's bad when you have to file a police report for stolen identity. Dani, what was I doing? Now there is a specific club in LA that I did not go to for a long time because every time I go there, something happens to me. Like, it's like there is some energy around and just makes me do stupid things. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I got invited to the club, but I had said maybe because me and my friend were thinking about going to a different club, and she was like really set on going to this club. Like, I want to go to this club, and I'm like, I don't care. I just wanted to get out of my house. I wasn't even planning on getting this lit because the weekend before I went to this same specific club and got way too lit and like called a dude out and got him really mad. And you know, I was just not trying to do that again. I don't want me to be looking dumb. So last minute, everyone was going to this club and everyone was like, no, go to this club, go to this club. Why are you trying to go to that club? Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, fine. I'll go to this club, like we'll be chill. I get into the club and we're just walking in and we're chilling. I'm with my friend Mariah and you know, everything's good. Chilling, dancing to music. They didn't even have like the alcohol yet. The alcohol comes and my friend that invited me, he always likes to say, you're sober, why are you sober? Like, even if you're not sober, like, it's funny. Like, he's just trying to have everyone have a good time. So he's like, come on, drink, 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 like to everyone, right? But I was like, he ain't pouring my drink, because the last time that I went to the club, he poured my drink and I ended up, you know, getting too lit and then yelling at some dude. So I was like, he's not pouring my drink. So I get to the bottle service girl, the drinks come, and I'm like, I want Ciroc and orange juice or pineapple, whatever. Here I am just like sitting, minding my own business, and I don't actually know how much I'm even going to say because I don't want any drama. I don't want any drama, like, at all. Actually, you know me, like, I'm a savage. I'll probably say shit anyways and end up getting my ass beaten, but it's fine. Now that I'm thinking about it, this is a bad idea because you see everyone in the club, someone's gonna be like, oh, you had a problem with me? Like, I'm like, I don't know if I had a problem with you. I was too lit to know. Anyways, the dude that I kind of like knew that I irritated the last weekend, he came in and like, you know, I was just not trying to be that annoying drunk bitch. Whatever, so like I don't pay this dude any attention. Like, didn't even want to look I didn't even look his direction. But Mariah was like, ha. I was like, fuck my life. Because I didn't say anything or even look at him, he comes up to me and introduces himself. This dude literally introduced himself to me as if I didn't know him. I was like, cool, nice to meet you too, okay. And then kept proceeding to do my own thing. You know, I'm like, I look good, I'm gonna drink my drink. You know, blah, blah, blah. I was actually very confused when he did that. So then, he had two tables. So he went to the other table. My homies were coming through, like more people were coming through, and you know, I'm just like chilling and talking, like getting my homies in my Snapchats, whatever. Still just have this one drink, and usually by now I'd probably be on like 3. Would be very lit by this point, but I told, like I had said, like I was not trying to get that lit. I kept seeing him like kind of look over, blah, 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 but then he literally comes back over and he's like, yo, you gotta, like, where did that girl go that you were with? And I was like, that you were standing next to. And I was like, didn't have a girl next to me. So then he goes, okay, scoot over. So he literally, like, I was like, okay. Like, I'm like, literally, I just killed your vibe, like, the last weekend because I kept freaking coming up to you and trying to talk to you. So now you want to stand next to me because I'm not talking. I'm not saying nothing to you. So, long story short, I move and I like look up at Mariah. I'm like, what the hell just happened? I'm like, okay, I see you with the non-slick trying to cock block, boy, even though I'm not like that, so there was no need to cock block me. But anyways, at this point, he's like, why are you sober? I'm like, you know, like I'm not trying to get that lit. I'm like, I'm not trying to get as lit as last week. And he's like, yeah. And he tells like Mariah, don't let her get lit like last week. So then my friend who had invited me hands me a tequila shot, right? And I'm like, at this point, I'm just like, okay, fuck it. Give me a tequila shot. So I take a tequila shot. You just don't get me on tequila. Like, I just do the wrong stupid stuff on tequila. And then I was like, okay, I'll have one more drink. So I asked my friend to pour me a drink, like the person that invited me. He literally pours me a whole cup of tequila. Everyone at the table was looking at him like, what? He like put just a little bit of pineapple in it, and I was like, oh my god, like that is like a whole freaking little bottle of Patron or something. Like, what the heck? So he hands me the drink, right? And I take a sip and I was like, oh my god, this thing is so strong. But you know, throughout the night, I started to really feel the tequila, and I think the drink was like halfway done. So I literally knew that I was past my limit, and so I handed my drink to Mariah. And she took my drink. So like, I cut myself off, okay? Like, I cut myself off. Like, I cut myself off. Literally cut myself off. After I cut myself off, that's the last I really remember. Everything else is fill in the blanks. So I'm about to fill in the blanks for you guys the way that I was told. Because I blacked out, and literally, I blacked out. But basically, this bitch, I guess, was all over. The dude that like had cock blocked me. I really don't even remember. I don't remember a blonde person at all. I literally don't remember a blonde person at all, because they were telling me like shit, and I was like, wait, there was a blonde? Like, once the bitch was all over this dude, I grabbed the Hennessy bottle, and I don't drink Hennessy. I don't really like drinking Hennessy that much. I got so mad, and I got into like the whole like, fuck it, I'm young, you know, fuck everyone. I'm just gonna have fun, like, you know, do your thing. I'm gonna be over here drinking Hennessy like a boss, because I was drinking out the bottle, apparently chugging the bottle. And I guess me and Mariah were like shit talking about her. Like, this is what kills me. I don't know why she wanted to push the blonde bitch. I love my friends because it's like a dude that you used to like kind of talk to, like is with someone, like she was just like, ah, like what? This is so unacceptable, blah blah blah. But like, I'm the type of person, like, I'm not really gonna say anything. I'm like, if we ain't together, if we are not like officially like together and weren't really like, you know, I'm not gonna be like, you can't be doing that, like, no, because we're not freaking dating, like we're not anything, like, so I'm not gonna say anything. But my feelings inside, I would probably want to hurt you, but like, I just don't have drama for that, like time and drama for that. But she pushed this bitch. And I guess when she pushed the blonde bitch, he pushed me. And so like, I whispered to her, I'm like, oh, you push her, he pushed me. Like, that's so funny. Like, we're such like little kindergartners. But when my friend told me about the whole like situation, and I was like, yep, that sounds like something I would do. Like, you know what, fuck you, I'm gonna go drink this Hennessy. But I'm telling you, that was the tequila that made me think I was invincible. The club closes at 2, but 2:30 comes along, and we're still in the club. They had to literally, I couldn't even walk. I couldn't walk. I guess the security was like, yo, like, you really need to get her out of here. Like, Dani, what the fuck? The security ended up helping Mariah. Now, Mariah is like a little girl. She's older than me, but like very tiny, like probably like 4'11", 5 feet. So, and especially because I'm dead weight, like a noodle at this point, she had to literally carry me like everywhere. I dropped everything out of my purse. There's like a funny snap, like when we're walking to the car. When we're walking to the car, I literally, there's a Snapchat of me saying, fuck all these hoes. Like, man, I was a mess. Like, oh my god. And then they put me in the car and we went home. And when we got home, I couldn't walk at all. But Mariah had to drag me to the elevator. And there's a snap that she also snapped of me where I'm laying in the elevator. Literally laying down in the elevator, like tucked up in a little ball in the elevator. And so she had to drag me out of the elevator, and then I started crawling on the ground, you know, like a freaking animal. I was crawling on the ground like an animal. Let's just say I woke up in the morning, I was not on my bed. She tried so hard, Mariah tried so hard to get me to my bed, but I made it right next to my bed, on my rug. Yeah, so after hearing all this, you think, oh, I took the ultimate L. No, I realized that throughout this whole night, I dropped my wallet. So now, not only do I not have a wallet that had over $100 of cash in it, it had my ID, my driver's permit. I checked my bank statements and I'm like, we either went to Jack in the Box last night or someone really took my card. She's like, yeah, we did not go to Jack in the Box. Then I called my bank and realized, wow, these people were going ham on my card because they went to McDonald's twice and they went to Jack in the Box and went to a hotel on my own tab. I was like, y'all really just took my wallet and probably tried impressing a bitch, got a hotel room, got whatever food that she wanted, and then the next morning like, where is the respect? Like, y'all, and the worst part is, the people who took my card clearly probably saw me drop it. And they were probably like, wow, this bitch is so drunk. She's like blacked out drunk. She's not gonna remember shit. And so on top of all this, you know that it was bad when I literally went into the same club the next day and was able to get in without an ID because they remembered helping me out the last night. Because I was like, I lost my wallet last night. They're like, yeah, we remember, go ahead. So yeah, I didn't drink that next night. I let Mariah do her thing and I stayed sober throughout the whole night because I was like, she deserves it. Like, I was just a mess. So yeah, that's my drunken, blacked out story. Don't let me drink tequila. But yeah, if you guys liked this story or like my story times, I'd love to do more. But that's it for this video. Make sure to follow me on all my social media links. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. And I will talk to you guys next time. Bye!